Have you ever wondered why sometimes just a few words can completely change the way someone feels about you? Picture this. You're sitting across from her and the atmosphere is just right. The conversation is flowing. But then you say something, just a few words, and suddenly her whole demeanor changes. You see it in her eyes. You feel it in the way she leans in a little closer. It's like a shift, almost imperceptible, but powerful. She's not just listening to you anymore. She's feeling what you're saying. You've tapped into something deeper, something that goes beyond just surface-level interaction. You've triggered an emotional connection that most people miss. But how do you unlock that power? What exactly do you need to say to create that kind of connection, that instant, undeniable spark? Is it some elaborate, hard-to-master phrase? Or is there something simpler, something far more authentic that works every single time? Well, the truth is, there are specific words, just 5 simple words when said, with sincerity that can make every woman feel special, understood, and completely captivated by you. These words don't need to be said in a grand speech or a rehearsed line. They're the words that come from the heart, from a place of genuine care, respect, and emotional intelligence. Imagine her reaction when she hears them from you. Imagine how it would feel to know that your words, those carefully chosen, perfectly timed phrases, could instantly make her feel more connected to you than ever before. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 words that every woman secretly gets weak for. Words that have the power to make her heart race and leave her thinking about you long after you've said them. These words aren't just about impressing her. They're about showing her who you are and how much you truly care. Are you ready to learn what they are? Keep watching, because this could be the key to creating really emotional intimacy in an eye relationship. Whether you're just starting to get to know her or you're deep into a connection, these words are your shortcut to unlocking the heart of the woman you're interested in. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Stoic Paradox, the channel where we break down the art of emotional intelligence, meaningful connections, and how the smallest things can make the biggest impact in our relationships. If you're new here, I'm Amelia, and I'm so glad you've joined us. Today, you found your way to a space where we uncover the deeper, more authentic sides of connection, the kind that lasts, that sticks with you long after you've parted ways. Now, let's dive into something really exciting today. Have you ever had those moments when you've said something to someone and it instantly made them feel different? Not just listened to, but truly seen. Maybe you've noticed their body language shift. Or perhaps their eyes light up in a way that makes you realize what you just said mattered. It's a powerful moment, isn't it? Here's the thing. Most of us are looking for ways to connect with others on a deeper level, especially when it comes to someone we're interested in. And while grand gestures and elaborate speeches might seem like the way to go, sometimes all it takes is a few simple words to create an unshakable emotional bond. Words that come from a place of genuine connection, not just a means to impress, but to truly speak to her heart. Imagine saying something that not only makes her feel appreciated, but also leaves her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. Words that make her feel special, understood, and valued in ways that go far beyond just compliments. It's the kind of connection that makes her feel emotionally safe and secure. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. I've got something important to share with you. The 5 words that every woman secretly gets weak for. These aren't just casual phrases or lines you pick up in movies. They're authentic, meaningful, and have the power to shift the dynamic of any relationship. Whether you're just starting to get to know her or you're deep into building something real. So, if you're ready to find out what these words are and learn how to use them in a way that genuinely connects with her, stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know which words will make her heart race, But you'll understand why these words are so powerful in the first place. Let's dive in and discover how to truly make an impact with just a few words. 1. I've got your back. Let's start with a phrase that speaks directly to her sense of security and trust. I've got your back. There's something incredibly powerful in those 5 words. It's not just air assurance. It's a promise. When you say, I've got your back, you're not just offering comfort in the moment. You're telling her, no matter what happens, I'm here with you. This phrase is deeply rooted in loyalty. It says that when things get tough, you'll stand by her side. You won't shy away from challenges. You won't disappear when the going gets tough. And let's face it, every woman wants to feel safe, secure, and supported in our relationship. Think about it. How often do we hear people promise to be there for us when things are easy? But the true test of commitment comes when life gets complicated. This phrase gives her peace of mind because it's not just about what you say. It's about what it implies. You're demonstrating that she can rely on you, not just when everything is going perfectly, but through the ups and downs. It's a reminder that she's not alone, that there's someone she can lean on, and someone who will be there for the long haul. When you speak these words with sincerity, they go straight to her heart, letting her know that you're in this together, no matter what. 2. You inspire me. Next, let's talk about a phrase that taps into something much deeper. You inspire me. Think about how it feels when someone acknowledges the positive impact you've had on their life. It's a feeling that's almost impossible to describe. But when you tell a woman, you inspire me, you're offering her validation and recognition for everything she's done. It's a nod to her strength, her vision, and the way she's constantly pushing herself to be better, to grow, to achieve. Women are constantly juggling multiple roles, whether it's their careers, family, friendships, or personal goals. They work tirelessly, often behind the scenes, to maintain balance and excel at what they do. And when you acknowledge this, when you say, you inspire me, it's not just a compliment. It's a celebration of who she is at her core. It tells her that you don't just see her. You respect her for the way she handles life. This phrase goes beyond flattery. It shows her that you truly admire her and that you've been paying attention to her growth. Every woman wants to feel like her efforts are noticed, her ideas are valued, and her heart is appreciated. By telling her she inspires you, you're elevating her sense of self-worth and strengthening the bond you share. You're making her feel seen for who she really is, not just who you want her to be. 3. I love your mind. This next phrase is especially important in a world that often values physical appearance over inner beauty. I love your mind. When you say this to a woman, you're doing something truly special. You're acknowledging her intelligence, her creativity, and the way she thinks about the world. We all know that physical compliments can feel fleeting. They come and go. But when you tell a woman that you love her mind, you're recognizing something far more enduring. Her ability to think critically, to create, to problem solve, and to shape the way the world works around her. In a society that often reduces women to their looks, this phrase is a refreshing and empowering shift. It tells her that you see her full potential and that you value her for what she brings to the table intellectually. Whether it's her curiosity, her humor, her creativity, or her ability to understand complex ideas. Telling her you love her mind is an affirmation that she's more than just a pretty face. She's someone with depth, with thoughts that deserve to be heard. This phrase cultivates respect in a relationship, showing her that you're not just interested in her physically, but also intellectually. Every woman craves this kind of recognition, and when you give it to her, she'll feel more connected to you than ever before. 4. I admire your strength. Next up, we have a phrase that's about resilience and courage. I admire your strength. Every woman has faced challenges in her life. It might be in her career, in relationships, in personal growth, or in overcoming obstacles that others can't even imagine. But when you tell her, "I admire your strength," you're acknowledging that strength, that inner power she has cultivated over time. Strength isn't just about physicality or the ability to tough it out. It's about emotional resilience. It's about persevering through tough situations, maintaining your integrity, and pushing forward even when the world seems to be against you. By saying, "I admire your strength," you're telling her that you see the depth of her character, that you recognize the hard work and determination she's put into her life. This phrase also says that you appreciate the vulnerable strength women often have, the quiet, powerful resilience that enables them to keep going even when they feel like giving up. It's an affirmation of her courage, and it gives her the emotional validation she needs to feel truly supported. Every woman wants to know that her strength, her sacrifices, and her resilience are not taken for granted. When you recognize this in her, she'll feel more empowered, valued, and emotionally connected to you. 5. You make me better. Finally, we come to a phrase that communicates growth and mutual influence. You make me better. These 5 words speak volumes. When you tell her that she makes you a better person, you're opening yourself up in a way that very few people do. You're acknowledging that she has had a positive impact on your life, that her presence in your world has made you grow in ways you hadn't expected. This isn't just about flattery. It's about honoring her influence. It's about showing her that she's not just someone you enjoy spending time with, but someone who has helped shape you into a better version of yourself. This phrase communicates vulnerability, appreciation, and growth. It tells her that you're not just in their relationship for what you can get, but for the mutual journey you're both on. Every woman wants to feel like she's making a difference in the world, in her relationships, and especially in their lives of the people she cares about. When you tell her she makes you better, it's a testament to the impact she has had on you, and it deepens your connection in ways that go beyond surface-level compliments. Now that you know the 5 words that have the power to truly melt her heart, here's your chance to put them into practice. You don't need to memorize a script or follow some formulaic approach. It's all about authenticity. The key is to say them with real meaning from the heart. But before you rush off to use them, I want you to think about something. Relationships are not built on perfect phrases, but on consistent emotion and genuine care. These words are just the starting point. They help set the tone, but real connection comes from showing up, being present, and giving her the respect and love she truly deserves. If you found today's video helpful, and you're ready to start making those deeper connections, then here's what I want you to do next. Take a moment to reflect on your current relationships, whether they're with a partner, a friend, or even someone you've just started talking to. Think about how you can incorporate these words, not as a gimmick, but as a true reflection of how you feel. Remember, the goal is to make her feel seen, valued, and heard. And trust me, these words will get you there. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It really helps get this video out to more people who need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep learning how to build deeper, more meaningful connections. And I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know which one of these words resonated with you the most. Have you ever used any of them in a conversation? Or are there any phrases that you think would be just as powerful? I'm always here for more discussions on how we can grow emotionally, improve our relationships, and become better versions of ourselves. So, make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. Remember, it's not about saying the perfect words. It's about the intention behind them. Show up for her, and you'll see how your words can create deep, lasting bonds. Thank you for watching Stoic Paradox today. I hope this video helps you build stronger, more meaningful relationships. that leave a lasting impact on both you and the people you care about. Until next time, keep being authentic, keep being real, and keep striving for connection. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.